to memorize a qasida. Can anyone read it?
Yes.
Oh, Absalam?
Yes.
Okay, read it. Let me hear you.
مخرج الحروف 17 على الذي يختاره من اختبر
من اختبر
للجوف آرخ وأختها وهي حروف مد للهواه تنتهي.
Excellent. That's very good. Suad?
Yeah.
Now read.
مخارج الحروف
Speak loud, please.
مخارج الحروف 17 على الذي يختاره من اختبر للجوف ألف وأختها وهي حروف مد للهواء تنتهي.
Good. Excellent. Abdul Rahim?
Yes.
Yes, read yours.
مخارج الحروف 17 على الذي يختاره من اختبر.
على الذي يختاره من اختبر.
الذي يختاره
من اختبر.
الجافي
للجوف ألف وأختها وهي.
للجوف ألف وأختها وهي حروف مد للهواء تنتهي.
That's excellent. Hamida, can you read it? Yes. You did not memorize it? Sadiqa, did you memorize it? Huh? No. Okay. That was very good for the people who did memorize it. That's great. مخارج الحروف 17 على الذي يختاره من اختبر بالجوف ألف وأختها وهي حروف مد للأواه تنتهي. So this is the meaning is the articulation points of letters is 17 according to those who chose by examination. The meaning is after extreme examination, then they agreed upon the fact that the makharij al-huruf, the point of articulation, is 17. للجوف ألف, the jawf, the empty space, which is the point of articulation, is a point of articulation for alif and the two sisters. The two sisters of alif are the yaw and the waw, the mother letters. They stop with a. The meaning is when you pronounce them, they don't have any stopping point except with the word with a. So this is all we mentioned in the last class. So we'll be reading from the next one, the Mandumat al-Muqaddimah. ثم لأقصى الحلق أمزنهاه ثم لأقصى الحلق أمزنهاه ومن وساطه فعين حاه أدناه غين قاوها والخاف ثم لأقصى الحلق أمزنهاه ومن وساقه فعين حاه أدناه غين قاوها ثم لأقصى الحلق أمزنهاه ومن وساقه فعين حاه أدناه غين قاوها. So the next one which we need to talk about is, I think I explained this a little bit in last class, but I'm going to go over again. It says, ثم لأقصى الحلق أمزنهاه. It says, let's read after me. two times, everybody. ثم لأقصى الحلق.
ثم للأقصى حقي.
ثم لأقصى الحلق. ثم لأقصى الحلق.
ثم للأقصى حقي.
همز هاو.
همز هاو.
ثم لأقصى الحلق.
ثم للأقصى حقي.
همز هاو.
همز هاو.
ثم لأقصى الحلق.
ثم للأقصى حقي.
همز هاو.
همز هاو.
ومن وساقه فعين حاو.
ومن
ومن وساقه.
ومن وساقه.
ومن وساقه.
ومن وساقه.
فعين حاو.
فعين هاو.
ومن وساقه.
ومن وساقه.
فعين حاو.
فعين هاو.
أدناه غين خاوها.
أدناه غير هاوها.
أدناه غين خاوها.
أدناه غير هاوها.
أدناه غين خاوها.
أدناه غير هاوها.
غين خاوها.
غين هاوها.
ثم لأقصى الحلق أمز هاو.
ثم للأقصى الحق همز هاو.
ومن وساقه.
ومن وساطه.
فعين حاو.
قعين هاو.
أدناه غين خاوها.
أدناه غين هاوها.
أدناه غين خاوها.
أدناه غين هاوها.
Now the meaning is then from the lowest part of the throat there's aqsal halq. Amzun aw. When I say amzun, a is from the deepest part of the wall of the throat. Ha is from very close to the chest. Wa min wasaqihi, and from the middle it's ain and ha. That's why it says fa'ainu hahu. Adanahu, which is close to the mouth, is khahu and gha. So can you see my screen, everybody?
Yes.
Okay. So as I was saying, so it's the places for the point of for articulating these letters. Amzan and ha is the lowest part of the throat, which is close to the chest. The middle is for ain and ha, which is close to the Adam's apple here. And the one which is close to the mouth is for kha and ra. This is the reason whenever you pronounce ra, it seems as if you're gargling, and kha, the same point of articulation. Now the tongue, al-lisan. وفيه عشرة مخارج لمخارج الأمياته عشرة يعني حرفا موزعة على ربعة أجزية here. It says it has 10 articulation points for 18 letters. For 18 letters, you have 4 points of articulation. These 10 articulation points are distributed over 4 areas of the tongue. Now, among the places on the tongue is aqsa lisan. Aqsa lisani means the deepest part of the tongue, like you can see in this picture. This is it. It's dark, but this is the place close to the wall, close to the throat. That's the deepest part of the tongue. Wasatul lisan is the middle of the tongue. This is it. Here is the middle of the tongue. And the size of the tongue is called the hafatul lisan. Hafatul lisan is the edge of the tongue. So the side of the tongue is called the word hafatul lisani. And the taraful lisan, the taraful lisan means the tip of the tongue. And this is the place we call the tip. It's called the tip of the tongue is here. Baharul lisani means the top. The top of the tongue is called baharul lisani. So you should remember all those places whenever you are about to pronounce an alphabet. So make sure you remember the places. Like for example, now it says, when it says aqsa lisani, the deepest part, wasat, the wasat means the middle, the hafatul lisani means the side, the hafat, the size of the tongue, the bahar means the top of the tongue, and the tip is the tip of the tongue here, is called the taraful lisan. So we should always remember the places for the point of articulation. Now, the deepest part of the tongue, which is called the aqsa lisan, is a تخرج من أقصى اللسان مع ما يؤذيني من حافة من حلقه الأعلى من المنطقة يعني الرخوة. It says from the deepest part of the tongue and what lies opposite to it of the roof of the mouth. If you look at the aqsa lisani, the deepest part of the tongue, which is close to the word to the throat, whenever you want to pronounce the alphabet, it's going to have a contact with the word, with the upper part of the word of the mouth. Like for example, everybody say calf, calf, calf. You will notice there is a contact between the deepest part of the tongue, close to the throat, and the upper palate. Everyone say ak. Can you feel it? Can you feel the tongue is having a contact with the upper palate? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So this is the point of articulation for calf. And also for cough, the same thing. But the case with the cough is that the cough is closer to the word to the throat than the calf. And this is the reason why whenever you want to pronounce cough, you say apple. Apple is like you pronouncing it with the throat. Apple.
Apple.
Everyone say apple.
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 So that it lies deeper, it lies farther away to the word, to the last ending of the word of the throat than the calf. The calf is closer to the word, to the middle of the tongue than the cough. So this is the reason it says تخرج من أقصى اللسان مع ما يحاذيه من حنك الأعلى من منطقة القاصي تحت مخرج القاف فقليلا وهي أقرب إلى مقدم الفم وأبعد عن الحنك من القاف. So it says for calf is from the deepest part of the mouth also, and what lies opposite it in the roof of the mouth means a hard palate. The calf is under the cough a little bit, meaning closer to the mouth and farther from the throat than the cough. I want you to understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the cough and the calf, you have to use the word the aqsa lisan, means the deepest part of the tongue, which is close to the throat, to make sure you have a contact with that part in the upper palate. There must be a contact within that part in the upper palate. But for cough, it's deeper inside. That's why you say apple, apple, apple. But for calf, is nearer to the mouth than the throat. That's why you say ak, ak. Say that, everybody.
Ak.
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 And apple.
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 Which is deeper? Is it calf or cough?
Cough.
The cough is deeper and the calf is close to the mouth. So this is the reason why Imam Jazari says wal qafu for qaf aqsal lisani, for qaf aqsal lisani fawku thumma al kafu. So for qaf, the point of articulation is aqsal lisani, means the deepest part of the tongue fawku, with the one which is the upper part of it, which is the upper palate. Thumma al kafu, but for kaf asfal. So asfal is for something else. So this is the reason why you must understand that whenever you want to pronounce the word kaf and kaf, they have a very close range of point of articulation. And this is the reason it says, and kaf, the deepest part of the tongue above, meaning looking from the mouth, inside the mouth, and the kaf is deeper. And that's why I say asfal. Then the kaf is lower, meaning it's closer to the mouth. So I think, inshallah, this is where we're going to stop today. But I want you to remember the song for the points of articulation of cough and kaf. It starts from here. You should remember this qasida before the next class. ثم لأقصى الحلق أمز آو ومن وساطه فعين حاه أدناه غين خاوها. So this is for the one we did last. But for today, you have to connect the one which we did before to read. Is the wal-qafu aqsal lisani. Now let's read after me, please. Wal-qafu wal-qafu aqsal lisani fawku thumma al-kafu al-qafu aqsal lisani fawku thumma al-kafu asfal al-qafu aqsal lisani fawku thumma al-kafu asfal. Now I'm going to read all of them together. مخارج الحروف 17 على الذي يختاره من اختبر للجوف آلف وأختها وهي حروف مد للآواي تنتهي ثم لأقصى الحلق أمزناه ومن وساته فعين حاه أدناه غين خاوها والخاف أقصى اللسان فوق ثم الكاف أسفل. So this is where we're going to stop today. I'll read it again for the last time. مخارج الحروف 17 على الذي يختاره من اختبر للجوف آلف وأختها وهي حروف مد للهواء تنتهي ثم لأقصى الحلق أمز آه ومن وساطه فعين حاه أدناه غين خاوها والقاف أقصى اللسان فوق ثم الكاف. So this is where we're going to stop today. Make sure you memorize all the songs which I read now before the next class. And as you continue to memorize them, it's going to allow you to remember whenever someone is trying to argue that this is not how to pronounce this. You're going to read the song and you understand that you know better of what you're saying than him. So and I pray Allah will give us the best understanding of what we're saying. Now we mentioned 2 alphabets today, which is Qaf and Kaf. Yes, can Hamida tell me the point of articulation of Qaf? Yes. What is the point of articulation of Qaf? Hamida?
The tongue. Yes, sir.
Yes. Where in the tongue?
The lower part.
What do you mean lower part? Close to the teeth or close to the throat?
Close to the throat.
What is it called? Aqsa lisan. Aqsa. You may say the deep part or the deepest part of the tongue. What about calf, Su'ad? Which part is used for pronouncing calf?
Calf. Lower. Lower.
Lower part of what?
The tongue.
Of the tongue, and where?
I don't know.
There should be a contact between the lower part of the tongue and the upper palate. So, okay? But for calf, is closer to the mouth than the cough. The cough is deeper into the one to the throat than the calf. So we can all be stopping here today. Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Before we go, Abdurrahman, can you read the song to me? Abdurrahman.
He left.
He left. Okay, no problems. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wait, is he coming? He's coming.
Okay, let me listen to this song before we go. Abdurrahman,
Yes.
how are you? Did you memorize the song?
Yes.
No, really don't hear you.
Okay. مخارج الحروف سبعة عشر الذي وهو مكتب
MashaAllah.
زوجه في آخر
Alifun.
ألف وأواه
وأختها.
وأختنا وهي
MashaAllah. حروف مد.
وحروف مكتب فواحد تنتهي.
MashaAllah. That's excellent. That's fantastic. So try to keep it up. Inshallah, make sure you memorize the remaining ones before the next time. That's very, very good of you. Allah yubarik fik. طيب السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Waalaikumsalam.